First tests of AMD A12-9800 generation Bristol Ridge. Motor Inca Cool. Not much time left before the start of sales of hybrid desktop processors generation AMD Bristol Ridge. Today, the network appeared the test results of the performance of one of the new processors that are not received in the laboratory itself AMD. As informs resource WCCF Tech, the Korean website Bodnara compared the performance of the new flagship AMD A12-9800, its predecessor, belonging to the family of Kaveri A107870K. AMD A12-9800 includes 4 processing cores running at a frequency of 3.8/4.2 GHz, and 8 graphics compute units, 512 stream processors, which operate with a frequency of 1108 MHz. The novelty has a TDP of 65 watts. For comparison, AMD A107870K includes 4 cores with a frequency of 3.9/4.1 GHz, and a GPU with 512 stream processors and a frequency of 866 MHz. The dissipation of this APU is 95 watts. AMD A12-9800 tested the motherboard Gigabyte B350M DS3H with an AMD chipset B350M, and the company he was 8GB, 2*4GB, RAM DDR4-2133. In turn, AMD A107870K worked on ASRock FM2A88M HD and AMD A88X chipset and with 8GB memory type DDR3-1600. In both cases the power supply Enermax Revolution 85 plus 850 Watt 80 plus silver, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Fe, solid-state drives Crucial BX200, 240 GB, and Samsung 840 EVO, 500 GB. With regard to the test results, the overall computing performance of AMD A12-9800 grew by 5%, performance in multimedia tasks increased by 13%, and throughput increased by 20%, compared with the AMD A107870K. Optimization in the microarchitecture and the transition to the new platform socket AM4 bore fruit, and resulted in a new processor good results. Testing in PC Mark 8 and 3D MARK with discrete graphics, GeForce GTX 1070, showed a performance increase in new CPU by 10 to 15%. Performance in single-core mode increased by 6%, and multi-core is 15%, compared to Kaveri. Another important improvement of the platform socket AM4 is to increase the bandwidth of the SATA interface, in some cases up to 50%. As for performance built-in GPU, that judging by the gaming tests, it increased by 5 to 20%, depending on the game and graphics settings. Finally, it is noted that AMD A12-9800 consumes much less energy compared to the processor family Kaveri, which clearly demonstrates AMD done work on optimization and improve the architecture. With the reduction of energy consumption decreased and the temperature in PRIME95 CPU A12-9800 was 20 degrees colder than the A107870K. Bristol Ridge look very good for the mid-range processors, but unfortunately, so far they are only available in finished desktop systems. Digging AMD officially announced when the new hybrid processors will be available as standalone products. According to rumors, it will happen in the coming months. First tests of